Hello dear Sagittarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 7th, 2024. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello dear Sagittarius, I will tell you today's horoscope. Accepting others as they are presents some difficulties, especially for someone who is demanding. You are precisely in this period where you are asking too much of others. Remember that we are all human beings and can make mistakes. Do not ask that the people in charge of your work become overburdened. You also have families and you have to spend time with them. Be careful with economic excesses that force you to reconsider your plans. If you miss the opportunity to start a new activity, it will be very positive. Your intuition will be very useful at work. Use it and you will get everything right. You don't have anything interesting to do in your work. You have creativity and are looking for something. If you have a couple, you will have a very positive relationship today. Don't worry about the future. Until this day you don't go away for the whole. Remember that for a relationship to be good, you have to take care of it every day. If you don't have a couple, try to spend time with your family nearby and enjoy a lot by your side. You could plan a trip to take with your company. Just think about it and you will feel good both physically and psychologically. You have a lot of mental energy and, for your health, you should take a rest before falling into exhaustion. The energy you are receiving imparts a romantic tone to your life, but at the same time it can distract you. You are going to be faced with promising circumstances in which you are going to strengthen your emotional ties and consolidate relationships with friends and relatives with loved ones. In the recent past, it is likely that some distances will have occurred. You will value your own efforts more and you will no longer feel depressed or blame yourself if others achieve what you could not. On the contrary, this will serve as a stimulus for you to also achieve this goal. New paths of opportunities are opening before you. You will be creating new skills at an intellectual level that will allow you to make many good contributions to your life in general, thanks to the fact that with your fortune from home you have 9 possibilities to learn and develop what you want. You must focus your creative and generative energy on ideas that can transform certain negative emotions into more positive experiences. There will be no room for any negative feelings in your life. Now put yourself in that fresh and empathetic Sagittarius tone that turns any uncertain situation into an adventure worth living. You are very strong and you can improve that internal strength through a more powerful mind. You have Uranus and Mars since the 6th house, so having a powerful mind in war in any type of situation can be very useful for alleviating illnesses. You can achieve all kinds of work goals through the innovation and originality that you can drive, with Uranus and Mars at your disposal in your work home so that these ideas can give you the results you want in your work. You can build all kinds of new experiences that give you better perspectives with which you can serve your business. You have to seek to renew yourself and make the freshness of time inspire you to create better methods to attract customers. Today's astral biorhythm, sexual energy level, intense. Cosmic dynamics that you must take advantage of, your sense of humor and your security in yourself. Dangerous tendency, leave it all at random. What to avoid, being harassed when listening to criticism. Couple prediction, the best relationship of today. This day things will go better if your couple is a sign like Leo and Sagittarius. The most tense relationship, you have arguments or misunderstandings with natives of the Cancer sign. Your compatibility, you are in a harmonious tone with the other elements of fire and air. You are faced with the possibility of showing your purest emotions and feelings to your partner. With the Luna and Venus from House 7, it will be natural for you to pour out love for this person, which can benefit the interaction between us. Tip of the day, you must take care not to be too cold and serious when speaking, as Saturn in the communication house can be a little hostile without actually wanting to be so. Think before speaking and seek to be kind. Universal number, the universal number is 3 in numerology. The sum can be reduced to simple digits. Good times for questions about love, money and business. They are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe and you must adapt them to your national time, 3:15 a.m., 7:30 a.m., 2:25 p.m. and 3:40 p.m. Numbers of luck at chance, 6, 15, 34 and 50. Today's special number, 26. Your special color, orange. These people have high moral principles, a great sense of humor and a developed intellect. Achieve your objective due to qualities such as determination, mental clarity, candor, and the will to achieve. Sagittarians are not used to hiding anything from others or deceiving them. Consider your opinion as diplomatic and polite, and do not sit alone in one place. Pay attention to your physical form, enjoy taking care of animals, and enjoy traveling. These people have a natural charm and great kindness. They belong to the fire element, which is why they are accustomed to running risks in any situation. Furthermore, he has playful character traits, extravagance, loquacity, generosity, and recklessness. Basically, people born under this sign are always in a good mood, even though they abuse their goodwill and try to exercise pressure. Sagittarians don't like the enemy, trying to end any conflict with a truce. This sign is characterized by play, optimism, imagination, striving for high goals and ideals. Sagittarius combines distraction and memory phenomenally. In loving relationships, they are characterized by freedom, choosing a couple with great care for life, but it is difficult to maintain them in a marriage union. Good working environment and upward trend in its professional sector. Try not to be so harsh with someone who depends on you. A friend will propose something that would never suit him. Show diplomacy and affection to give your negative opinion. It's important to know how to decide no when the situation overcomes you or you simply don't want to participate in them. Even when you are a couple, you have every right not to attend places that make you feel like an intruder. Explain this to your partner and you will understand your point of view. There is no magic formula that guarantees success in any company. Uncertainty is part of every job. Despite this, you must keep your head up and approach situations with the best disposition to achieve success. On occasions like today, no matter the adverse circumstances, we have no faith in what we face. Today is the day to wake up. You must open your eyes and recognize those areas of yourself that could improve and in those that have not found anything. Your body is your most sacred temple. There is no point in taking care of all other aspects of your life if you neglect your body. It's a good day to take back your care. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, we help you make better ones by becoming channel sponsors. What you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. Some minutes pass as fast as seconds and others lengthen as if hours. We all know this, despite the fact that the clock always ticks the seconds at a constant pace. We have all experienced the elasticity of time. Venus slows down and brings to your world a person, the thing you've been waiting for. To fully appreciate this experience, you will first need to reconnoiter them and then pay all your attention. This is the best way to make time go away more space. How are you going to identify them? Listen to your heart. Today, Sagittarius, you will have to make an effort to be able to carry out the work that takes up more and more of your time. If you don't feel valued every day, feel free to look for another place where you can appreciate what you're worth. It is likely that you are currently going through a complicated family moment. Use your intuition to help the person who is having a bad time. Your sixth sense will tell you what to do to salt the flotilla without being aware that someone is supporting it. It is common for people to refuse help just when they need it most. Now you are experiencing changes in your personality and in the way you perceive love, Sagittarius. You may realize that you are not with the appropriate person. Empathy, thinking seriously about it every day. The cosmic effluxes that are prevailing in your sign with the position of the moon in an element related to you and the direct transit of Jupiter through your sign indicate a new tone, a change in your very refreshing and stimulating lifestyle. Concentrate on your matters as you will have many things to do this day, otherwise, when you get there at night you won't find anything you proposed. There are idle people whose friendship never benefits you, because their way of being and lifestyle takes you away from your true nature, Sagittarius. Today will be a day full of learning and new experiences. You will learn that no fight is small, and talking about love, the most important, greatest and necessary achievements and triumphs that can happen in this life. Everything goes in the theme of love. This week there were multiple occasions to meet interesting and charming people. If you are single, you will have to take advantage of this opportunity to be insistent with one of these people, but above all try to be prudent and measured. There is very good news for those single people who want to put an end to their single life, because this first half of August that has just begun announces impressive social gatherings that could change the direction of events in their personal life. Be very careful when you fall in love. It could be that this persona is not right for you, or his heart is occupied by someone close to you. Respect the relationships of your loved ones. Date the opportunity with someone else without harming others. Free up some time in your schedule and get to know new people. Don't wait for love to come to your door alone. Work hard to get to know many people, among them will be your perfect pair. It's important to give yourself time to learn better. If you were worried about some recent illnesses or inexplicable illnesses, or suggested an operation or intensive treatment, you are in good luck. Let's get to work. Don't wait and face reality as you know. Go for a walk, run, exercise, exploit all the energy that you have in these moments. You had never felt better. It's important that you take these advice into account, and that there is excellent health that you pose in these solo and temporal moments. It won't take long for you to find yourself sick. During this week, the unexpected happens and will teach you new tasks, responsibilities, and confidence in your job. All of this will bring more social prestige to your life and will help you better understand the issues that are worrying you right now, Sagittarius. It's likely that you're not spending a lot of time there in your job. It's very important that you keep the cord. To that work partner who has everything to bother you, ignore him. He acts maturely, and little by little he will change his attitude towards you. It's time to put your feet on the ground. These desires to obtain gains from businesses that have little future will not save you from this difficult economic situation that you are going through. It is important that you undertake to invest your money in real businesses, which are slow to grow, but with this period of time you will grow in the economy. For now, money is the least of your concerns. If your possibilities are helping your family economically, do it. It is possible that some of them need it. For those who have some business, you will see that your earnings will increase a little these days. They are good signs that everything marches well. At the beginning of the week, the moon in Cancer may make you feel emotionally vulnerable, but remember, Sagittarius, that your adventurous spirit is what often attracts others. When the moon moves to Leo, your love for fun and adventure will flare up, encouraging you to explore new experiences with your partner or meeting someone new if you're single. With the moon in Virgo, you may feel inclined to analyze your relationships more than usual, and finally, when the moon enters Libra, you will find yourself seeking a balance of independence and commitment in your relationships. The moon in Cancer could push you to secure your financial future at the beginning of the week. With the moon in Leo, your creativity and work will be enhanced, given the opportunity to innovate. During the moon, Virgo should focus on organizing your finances and work responsibilities. As a Sagittarius, you like to see the big picture, but this will be a good time to pay attention to the details. Finally, the moon in Libra will motivate you to seek balance between your ambitions and your personal life. With the moon in Cancer, attention to your emotional needs will be crucial. When the moon moves to Leo, you can feel a boost of energy that will motivate you to exercise and keep your body moving. Do not miss the opportunity to love again. Someone new will come into your life. You must prepare yourself. Do not stop sharing with others. It is not your forte. Although you are someone who really enjoys your solitude, do not get used to it. You could lose important people who are very aware of your well-being. You are a person who communicates very well what is happening to you, and you have all the skills to do the job you want. You just have to start believing a little more in what you want. If you are meeting someone for a short time and the person shows little interest, do not wait. Start meeting other people. It may be that this possible relationship is going nowhere and you do not want to invest time in something that will not work. A moment of sincerity with the person you are meeting for a short time could help to consolidate the relationship much more. Do not miss this opportunity. The intuition that you have to generate money or to work with it has led you to be quite successful. Take advantage of this to do good things in your lifestyle. A very close person is going through an excellent moment and wants to share his success with you. It is likely that he will invite you out or have a good time together. It is not something romantic, but a very good moment of friendship for both. Sharing with others shouldn't be an obligation, but it also can't be something you stop doing very often. If you are dating a person, but it does not fulfill you completely, do not be afraid to tell the truth and break what you have walked together. You could meet someone else who will be who you really want to be with. Try not to hurt the person you are with you want to break. Your body needs you to take care of it and treat it well. Use creams and try to have a good diet. If you have been in a commitment for a long time, a bad moment that you lived together a few years ago could affect you today. Do not let it affect what you have achieved, and do not enter into discussions about something that is no longer important. Stop thinking so much about the consequences that your current decisions will have, despite the fact that this is extremely good for certain areas of your life. On a day-to-day basis, you will notice that sometimes you must take a leap of faith and just start living without thinking so much. You will save yourself a lot of headaches. If you have the money to invest in your own home, do it today without fail. Do not think about what will be missing tomorrow, since you will have an important asset that will last a lifetime. A couple of friends are looking for a house to live in, and you may have a good tip. Help them. A possible family reunion will happen or begin to be planned today. It will be an excellent opportunity to bring your family even closer. The paths of Sagittarius are always uncertain. When you have something to do, you put a lot of emphasis on it, and you could consider that life is not exactly what you want, but moving forward on the heaviest path, you might not put positive things in your path. Love has many possibilities for you now, Sagittarius, especially if you are thinking of conquering someone special. You have a good opportunity to show the things you are experiencing now to do what that person can give you on your part. You are going to be a little far from work today, therefore, it is necessary that you do an examination of the things that you are doing or not doing, so do not doubt any more about the needs that you have at this very minute. The centaur seeks a good livelihood in his life, also something calm at this moment, so a new lifestyle can really help you. It is very important that you look around you today. You could find something important next to you. Someone very dear to you could be going through a very bad time, especially in your relationship. It is a good idea to try to get them out of this pain for a while with a walk or by inviting them to a place where they can be distracted. You need to make an important decision regarding your relationship. It could be that things are not going well right now. Give yourself a moment to think alone. You will have the chance to talk to someone very important to you, and this will result in good advice that they will give you in order to solve an emotional problem that you may be having. Do not stop doing what they have recommended. You must do more sport. Choose one that you like and start from today. Someone has been looking for you to offer you something important, and you need to pay attention to it. It could be a great opportunity that you have been waiting for a long time. Do not hesitate to take the option that it will offer you. It will bring you great things in the future. A person who is very lonely is waiting for a visit from you. You know who it is, so do not hesitate to go see him or at least give him a call. Do not hurt yourself by reliving memories of a love that no longer exists, reviewing old things, listening to important songs for both of you, or reviewing photos of your life together could bring sorrow to your heart on this day. Choose to forget until you are better. You begin to hatch. If you still live with your parents, the time has come to leave the nest, so today you must find a way to do it in the shortest possible time. You are thinking about many things that help you see life better. You are very well at this time to start climbing within your work. Do it without setbacks or anything that can stop you. Wait a little while to start saying the things you need to say to get your chest out. Maybe you'll make a mistake and hurt someone deeply today. The moon in Virgo will remind you that taking care of your health is an adventure in itself, Sagittarius. Pay attention to your diet and your rest routine, and with the moon in Libra you will find a balance between taking care of your body and your mind. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.